Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and salam sejahtera to everyone. So today, I would like to give a brief introduction on Group 6 topic. Sometimes, you might think that happiness comes from getting paid, high paid, or getting lots of money, or having a high position or high status at work. But will we really be content when we reach that goal? Everyone differs in what they have in mind for the purpose of life, and we can't all have similar ones because that what makes every and each one of us unique. Having different ambitions or clashing definition of happiness doesn't make you wrong or unconventional because like the saying goes, we can lie to other people or we can lie to the world, but we can't lie to ourselves. That's all from me. So I will pass to Shuhada for the next point. Thank you.
My name is Noshada. Now we'll continue by talking about my first main point of if you are starting to lie to the world, we can hurt ourselves where our lives can become more difficult. Despite this obviously damning value judgment, we choose from a basket of a simple lies rather than being honest with others and ourselves and possibly witnessing what could be an unpleasant hideous truth because we crave balance. We don't want to upset the fragile truth that we are attempting to sustain. This makes our life will grow more difficult as suns begin to appear. We seek peace from everyone else as well as from ourselves too, but we are pursuing it in the wrong ways. Peace is the calm after the storm, not a false equilibrium. The storm, of course, us facing the truth. Most people are very unaware that achieving peace is a personal endeavor that demands a personal work rather than test of how well you are, how well you can avoid rocking the boat. So that is why we must change our internal narratives, question our inner rationalizations, and examine ourselves more closely. Don't be fooled into thinking that peace is a tame, passive choice, a decision to simply, just shrug your shoulders and go with the flow. The bottom line is that peace is closely intertwined with truthfulness, which can only come from an honest relationship with oneself and one's surroundings. That is not easy to come by. Therefore, by lying to the world, we can hurt ourselves, where our lives can become more difficult. Now we'll let my friend continue with the next point of our topic, which is our lives can lead to depression. Thank you.
Next, if we are not trying to stop lying, it can also lead to depression. When people lie to avoid dealing with emotion or problems, the same problems continue to occur and get worse. Lie just make for more emotional work. Did you know that telling a lie is stressful and lead to depression? If you advocate a position you know is false, your body will pick up on the conflict however it minor. Your mind is anxious. Your body hormones naturally occurring adaptation response to stress, if not utilized to address a physical danger, will up over time and cause damage to your circulatory system such as heart, vein, arteries and major organ system. When you are honest, not only are stress-fighting hormones will heal, your body emits happy hormones, for example endorphins. So we can see that lie can lead to depression if you are not trying to stop lying. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Farhan. We can lie to the world, but not to ourselves. The point here is when you are lying, it can shatter your self-esteem that can make you become a person with a low self-esteem. This is because some researchers said that a liar person know that they are manipulate the things. For example, they will manipulate to make sure they get what they want from other person and prevent to communicate directly with that person. This make that person communication skills really low that can influence their self-esteem. Other than that, Lies can make us low self-esteem because we don't have a brave to face a complaint. I give an example. A person will lying to other because want to avoid a problem or a complaint from other person after make some words or statements. This will influence that person's life until do not have a brave to take some risks. So we can see that when we lie to the world about anything, it can influence ourselves, which is it can affect the level of our self-esteem that make us facing a hard situation in our life. Moreover, it can make some people in this world is facing with harsh feeling with their own self. They will fight with their own self. Thank you.
Lastly, the effect where we lie to others but not to ourselves is we will try to compete against everyone else. We worry about what others can do better than ourselves. We'll be more concentrated on beating others' record but not improving ourselves every day. Success is a battle between you and yourself. Stop letting people bring you down to their level. Refuse to lower your standard to accommodate those who refuse to raise theirs. When you compete against others, you judge yourself against another person's value. Thus, when you win, you do something important to them, not to you, so winning is meaningless. By constantly competing against others, you teach yourself to always compare yourself to others, especially those who are better than you. So you feel you are never good enough, which steals all the joy from your life. Also, by comparing yourself to others, you never appreciate what you have. Instead, you focus on what you lack. Here's the problem. You will never have everything, and if you do, it will make you miserable. After all, it's not achieving your goals that make you happy, but the process of trying to achieve them. So stop lying to people because you know yourself better than anyone else, and find out that skill which you are good and become better. Think about it. Remember this, there is no comparison between sun and moon. They shine when it's their times.
Hi, I'm Shazwari Muhammad Syed, alias Syed. My matrix number is 421100G651. So, I will make a conclusion for this topic. So, the conclusion is, we as a human being needs to be honest with ourselves. This is because when we lying to ourselves, it will do a lot of self-harm and that is capable for running our life in the future. For example, we will feel depressed when harboring sad or angry feelings about something without expressing it will cause us depression in the future if not controlled properly. Therefore, let us not deceive ourselves and try to express all feelings we feel. Love yourself before loving others. That's all for me. Thank you.